Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NBY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Not to be brutal or anything, but I'm also not going to beat around the bush. As far as today's movement was concerned, this thing was a total pump and dump. Now I say pump and dump from a price action perspective, meaning I'm not saying the company is, being run out of some bunker in North Korea. I'm just saying that based on how the price acted today, so hence a price action point of view, this thing was just a pure pump and dump. I mean, when you stop and think about the fact that, starting off, things went very, very nicely all the way up there, and then literally the price closed down there. And the closing price is very revealing. I mean, when you stop and think about from a very literal perspective where it closed right there. And when you correspond that with over here, I mean, it closed way lower than where it even started. I mean, it started up here. So it started, made a great move, and then in the same exact day, not only went back to where it started, but went quite a bit of ways lower. So this was, like I said, a total pump and dump any way you look at it. Now, this also brings about an interesting scenario, and this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while. But if you have traded for a while and you've seen these pump and dump type price movements, and then you see the price stabilize out, which it did stabilize out, it finally started to go sideways around 51 cents, there can be some pretty nice bounce back and snap back reactions. Now, it doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen, but it's at least at this point logical to question, because the price has started to go sideways. I mean, if the price right now had just continued to go down and down and down, it'd make no sense to say, I wonder if this is bottoming out. But at least with some sideways price movement, again, is it a guarantee that it's going to bounce? No. Would it be shocking, though? No. On that point, it wouldn't be shocking. And like I said, it's at least logical. Initial level of resistance, if there is any sort of attempted bounce, going to be right here at the 58-cent mark. You also want to keep an eye on that purple line there, the 50-period moving average, but I don't think that thing's going to be too stubborn right now. But 58 cents, I think, is more of the key level where if there's any sort of chance at a bigger type bounce, that'll be the level that needs to be broken. So we'll see what happens with it. But yeah, as far as overall and kind of summarizing today's price movement, an absolute pump and dump. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.